Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I did a video face to face. January 16th? Yeah, January 16th. It's in Houston. It's snowing. It's never snows here. Like a few years back, we got a little bit of snow just for a little while, but I mean, like, man, it's coming down pretty good. I may add that onto the video. Yeah, surprising here in Houston, man. We like never see snow. So little man's back and forth, going outside and playing in it, coming back inside for a little while, going back outside and playing. But that's not what this is about, guys. What it's about is, I don't know if y'all remember seeing a video I posted. PSP, my wife's cousin gave it to me. Black PSP with a bunch of games. Well, about a month and a half ago, I saw one on Craigslist, a silver one, as you can see. I gave his back to him, and the reason I bought this one is it already had all the firmware on it. I'm playing Civilization 2. It had all the firmware on it to play Nintendo games, Super Nintendo. It had all the... let me see. He didn't sell that stuff to me, but it had like some bonus files. I mean, he says he didn't sell it, but let's get real. I mean, that's why I paid 115 bucks for this thing, right? To get all the extras. So, oh, here comes a little bit now. Yeah, you see, he's all jacketed up. He's been in and out playing. And he's got some little snacks he's eating. Here, let me pull it up. So, while we're talking here, I'm pulling up the Nintendo. In the Nintendo emulator on here, and show it to you guys. And I want to do some videos on this about what games work good, what games do not. Currently, it has a Nintendo 64 on here, regular NES, Super NES, and a Game Boy Advance. So I want to find. Let's do Contra. That's not a Nintendo name and branded with the other Konami, so it does have good sound. Let's make sure the sound is all the way up. So, alright, sound is all the way up. I can see me, I can see my reflection. Yeah, right there. I can see my reflection. Pretty cool, right? Nice thing with the PSP on the Nintendo, the regular NES, is the square and triangle is kind of like a, it's like rapid fire. Or you can just single shot, jump, turbo, you see. Very cool little handheld for this stuff. I've used this thing more and more as time has gone by. Since I've gotten it recently, I just beat Dino Crisis 2 on here for the PlayStation 1, and I'm not an expert at putting games on here or anything like that, but I did put some games on here. Nightmare Creatures for the PlayStation 1. What's that? MDK, Hydro Thunder. So let's pull up. There's Gauntlet Legends, Critical Depth, Civilization 2, Apocalypse, Dino Crisis 2. I put Medal of Honor 1 and Underground, Medal of Honor Underground, Castlevania Chronicles. There's Doom on here. Let's see. Let's pull up Hydro Thunder because it looks really good. I'm going to turn the volume down. So I'm going to back up. I'm going like real close to that screen. But this has become my preferred way of playing, like Super Nintendo. You know what? I'm going to show you. I didn't do this. I should show you this. I'm going to go back on to like the Nintendo. Alright. But yeah, I wanted to like make a video, some videos on what games are fun on here, what games are not, things like that, which ones to pass on. There's a lot of stuff I've been playing, on the Nintendo, and we don't agree. Like, big old chunk of Nintendo's game library is terrible, There's only a really decent amount are good. So, we're going to pull up. I was playing Punch-Out. And one thing you can't do with the Raspberry Pi is save your save states. So, there's Punch-Out. And we're going to just hit to the thumbstick. We're going to hit load. And you see I got a save spot there. I just hit it. It goes right up. And a lot of times with the issues with ROMs is you hit the button and there's a delay. There's like 0 delay. This thing runs perfect. And the second you hit this, you can see my finger. It's like instant. There's no delay at all. Then you hit turbo here. Turbo here. But this is not about me winning. At the same time, let's say this dude is jacking me up. Let's go there. Load. Load it again. Comes in handy, especially for saving games that can be a little cheesy, like, let's say Mega Man, where they have the really cheesy things. I was about to sneeze. Very cool. Highly recommend this for classic games. The Nintendo 64 looks great. The problem is the sound. The sound is terrible. There's really no sound. It just comes in real staticky. Maybe that's been fixed since then. I'm gonna pull up the Nintendo 64. And shall I pull up Smash Brothers? Yeah, we'll do Smash Brothers. So there is a little bit of a delay there. As you can see, there's. Can you see the games that are over there? Not a ton of Nintendo 64 games, but let's So I believe it's just Smash Brothers, not Smash Brothers Melee. I do apologize. You're seeing like my reflection on here. Let's see if I can turn the sound up. So you can hear what I'm talking about. You hear it sounds like real staticky, pretty bad. Let's start the game up. I know, they're sitting here watching me, big character. Alright. Let's fix Samus. And I'm gonna go against what? You hear? Maybe they fixed that then, and this is just an old emulator. I don't know. But the game runs smooth, as you can see. Let's just hit some buttons here. Look at that. You run smooth. Oh, I don't know how to play Smash, but he turned my light off. That's fine, buddy. I think I set it for 2 players. But you can see, the emulation is really, the ROM is really good on here. So, it's just the sound is bad. Okay. Let's return the main menu here. And, want to try to exit. Let's see. I haven't been in a Nintendo 64 very much. Nope. Trying to figure out how to get out of it. There should be like an exit. There is this loading up like a Zelda. It should just be like... Oh, come on, come on, come on. I know this video is getting long, guys. I do apologize, but... That's a Zelda game. Let me see if I can figure out how to get out of this here. Resume, exit. I did exit to main. And then... Okay, you just hit it again. So you hit the home button to exit, and then you hit it again to get out of that. Game Boy Advance. Let's pull out Game Boy Advance, which I do like the Game Boy Advance on here. It's really good. Boy, you can get out of the way. It's a Game Boy Advance SP. Let's pull it like Castlevania, right? Well, I was playing Castlevania, that's why I said bring that one up. Alright. So even with PlayStation 1 games, you can download all these files for free, PSP games. I'm not going to tell you how to do any of that. I don't really know how to do it myself. This is really just kind of like, you know, talk about... There's like 3 Castlevania games on here. So, you can see the screen doesn't go all the way across. And those are things you can adjust. Let's see. Those save state. Oh, I don't have a save state. I guess I didn't save it. Alright. Hey, oh. Select data. I mean, it looks good on there. Plays good. So very cool. And there is a Super Nintendo. It works great on here as well. And you can fix that. Like, you see how it doesn't go all the way? You can go in here and adjust the, output. I was trying to find out where it was. You know, on the Game Boy Advance, it might not let you. But that's, I mean, that's almost the whole screen, you know. So, very cool. Well, guys, that is it for this video. I know there's a lot of games on here, right? Some of these might work good on here, some of them don't. And when, especially where you're thinking of PlayStation 1 games, like this right here, you can configure all the buttons, but you know, like to the left here is L1, to the right is R1, this is L2, R2, or vice versa. You can do it however you want. I believe that's my preference right now. Let's see. And you know, you can already play PS1 games on the PSP, so I'm not gonna show anything that you might not, or you know, that you probably already know that. But these are files that I downloaded myself. Some of them I try to download, they don't work. But overall, most of them have worked. Just get a few here and there. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or I need to research that. But pretty cool. And you can put, this is a 32 gigabyte micro SD card, but it's in one of those duo, the one that you need for this. So very cool. That is Medal of Honor, which I am on my way to beating this game on here. I love this game. Let's see. But I want to do some videos, talk about some of these games. Are they good on, are they fun to play on here, or are they games to stay away from, things like that. So very cool, sounds great. If you hook up a good headset, I have the Xbox One headset that we got out of GameStop dumpster, and it works really good on here. I think it's like a $70 headset. Sounds super good when you plug it into this thing. I also purchased a 5-color RFU component cable, the one with the 5 colors. It plugs in down here and plugs into the TV. So I'm not expecting that for like 10 days, but whenever I get that, we'll plug it into this TV, and we'll see how it works, you know. That'd be great to play some of these games. You know, you just go when you're at home or whatever. When you're available to plug this in and give it a try there. And very cool. So if I had the 5-color, I don't know if it's gonna work on the PlayStation 1 games, but if it does, like, you know, it's a great way to game capture. You just plug it into here, and then I had the diamond capture card that has the 5 colors, and it just plugs into that. I can record everything that I do on here onto that, and you see, runs very good, very smooth. Let's hit X. But enough of that. Memory cards, it's all taken care of, guys. So, you know, for your PlayStation 1 games, if you're concerned about memory cards, you can save it. I don't think if you can save it if the game doesn't have a memory card. If it doesn't use memory cards, you probably won't be able to save it. You should be able to use all your cheats and things like that, cheat codes. I did try the Contra one. It does work. So, you know, you can be happy with that one. That's always great for the Contra code to work, you know. I'm not that good. I finally got to the point where I can beat the first mission without dying. Then whenever it's a first-person view, or I mean, like third-person view, and you're jumping over barrels and shooting, I've almost got all the way through that to the boss without dying, but I eventually died. So, very cool, guys. I hope you guys found this enjoyable video. I'm going to take some video of the snow real quick. Let's do that. I'm going to. I don't know. Let me see. Is it still snowing? Let me look out the window. Well, I got the video. I got the window blocked off, so I can't see. But I'm sure y'all have seen snow anyways. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna do some more videos. So you'll probably see me wearing the same. My hair just is messy. I do want to talk about Dino Crisis 2, playing that on there, and some of the other games that I've played, and how they flow and stuff. Those videos should be a lot shorter. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.